Last night I watched an interview with Jordan Salinas. He was the hero. I'll call him a hero. He was the hero from the In-Out Burger in Idaho at that active shooter attack. And he said a couple things, that the shooter, when he put eyes on him, was very comfortable with doing what he was doing inside that store and in that parking lot. Why is that? That's the predatory violence. That's asocial aggression. That's the predatory violence that we talk about in my classes, about why are they so calm? Why? Because they didn't just jump up and do that. They've planned it for weeks or months. They've thought about it. They've done training at the range. They've watched YouTube videos. They've studied their tool. They've gotten very proficient with it. They know it's coming. The people in that In-Out Burger had no idea it's coming. This bad guy knew it was coming for days or weeks, whatever it may be. He's calm. They've got a lower heart rate. They're very meticulous with what they do. But when Jordan engaged him, Jordan said his bravado fell apart. He started to crumble because somebody was engaging him. They don't like that. They're weak people. They're beta males. They're soft. They don't want to be engaged. So we have to think about that. The reason, I've been teaching active shooter response training for 12 years all over the country, big businesses, small businesses, all types of facilities. And one thing that I don't like is we're stuck on that run, hide, fight, run, hide, fight, run, hide, fight. Law enforcement's stuck on that. Run, hide, fight, run, hide, fight. We do a different approach on that. When we teach the bad guy that they're listening to our training and they hear run, hide, fight, what is the last thing that we're teaching people to do? Fight. And that's because of liability reasons. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you should fight because not everybody's wired for that. If you're wired to run or to hide, I'm going to tell you the best thing you do is put distance between you and the shooter. But we shouldn't be teaching the run, hide, fight because we're programming the bad guy, that we're training people that the last thing you do is fight, is neutralize that threat. We got to switch that. We got to turn that around. And Jordan showed us exactly why we should turn that around. Start engaging these people, but you have to train, not practice. You need to train and be proficient with your tool in order to stop that threat. Food for thought.